Hey guys, this is April from the Resellers Learning Curve. This video today is to talk about the video that I uploaded on Friday night and to provide some sort of understanding of exactly the reason that I can't make that video free. Number one, just to be clear, like I don't have this massive YouTube following where I create content, I put it on YouTube paying me a check every month. That's not what's happening here. I create content to provide value to people and to share my journey. And for 3 years now, I've done that very selflessly, if you ask me, because my goal with YouTube has never been similar to other content creators on YouTube. Like, I've done it always as a service. But at this point in my life, in my reselling journey, in my professional journey as a teacher, a mentor, a consultant, everything that I do cannot be free anymore. And I apologize for that. So just to kind of explain what that video is about, because I am going to put it back on YouTube and it still is not going to be free, but that video is a breakdown of my earnings on eBay for 2015, 2016, 2017. That may not be of interest to anyone, and that's completely fine. If nobody purchases the video and nobody watches the video, I'm personally okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that, because sharing that information makes me personally feel vulnerable in a way that I don't typically feel with the information that I choose to share publicly. So these are things that are these numbers, the numbers overall, feel very private to me, and it's just not something that I feel it would be in my best business interest to put out there on a grand scale that's available to everyone, without there being some sort of exchange. So the money portion of it is still not my primary concern, even though, as I said, I don't have a huge following. I'm not automatically going to make any money off any video that I create and put on YouTube. So the money portion is a small consideration, but even larger than that, I want to, at this point, begin to kind of narrow down my focus. And I want to work closer with people that believe in what I know and what I can teach them and how I can help them improve and grow their business. As such, those are the people who are going to see value in spending $5 for my sales breakdown video. And the sales breakdown video is a lot more than saying I made this much in 2015, this much in 2016, this much in 2017. It's a lot more than that. For each quarter of every year, I actually share my top 10 largest sales. And over the past 3 years, I've had some really interesting sales. Things that if you really dig down into those items, you will learn a lot about the reselling business at large. There were some interesting shifts in my business over time that are notable, and quite frankly, I put many hours of time and research into compiling that information. So if you choose to watch that video, if you choose to spend the $5 that is going to cost for that video, I just want you to have an idea of what to expect. It is an overall breakdown of what I made those 3 years, but more importantly, I talk about the things that have sold really well for me. There are absolutely some patterns, some things that always sell really well for me. And then there are just some interesting one-of-a-kind items that you may or may never run into out in the wild. So there's value in that, and there are going to be people that will inherently get it and see that value, and those are the people that I made that video for. And then there are going to be lots of people who are going to say, you know what, I'm not paying you to see what you sold. And that's completely fine. I hope that you'll still come and watch all the free videos I'll upload, and I hope that you'll still participate in the Facebook group and be a part of the community that I hope I've created. But if you don't feel compelled to pay $5 for that video, I get it. I understand. And it's just not for you. Everything is not for everybody. But if you do feel compelled to check it out, to see what it's all about, and you don't feel like you get your value, talk to me about that. Talk to me about that. And I want to hear if you feel like it wasn't worth $5 for me to put together that information. Because like I said, I see the value in it. And I wish when I had started reselling that somebody had something like that available for me, where I could just go sit down for an hour and learn that much about how to make money selling on eBay. On that note, the video will probably be uploaded tomorrow. And like I said, I hope you check it out. If you don't, I understand. Either way, love you all the same. Have a good night and Happy New Year. Bye.